said, you don't drive a Dodge, do you?
You don't plan on hitting me with your car, do you?
But honestly, like, it's going fairly well, I think, because we're in the same group, like, same friend group. It's been a lot better. Honestly, no problems yet.
Mm-hmm.
Cross my fingers, yeah. But honestly, like, once you find someone that's not a playboy, like, it like, kind of changes my perspective. Like, I don't have as much anxiety or, like, trust issues or, like, worrying about, like, going behind each other's backs, like, whatever. Like, as much as I would with someone who's completely random and I don't know their intentions 100%, or, like, I've been dating them and there's been some trust issues in the past. Like, I feel like now it may be scary because college is college, and, like, after college I feel like is my main concern. Like, what are our plans? Who's going to do what? Where are we going? Whatever. But, like, right now, I think my biggest, like, advice or just my thoughts are just to, like, focus on the now and, like, take every day as it comes.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. Like, I guess for me, like, I'm a senior, so those, like, questions you brought up at the end are more, like, now. Mm-hmm. But, I've lived my life, like, being a hopeless romantic, and the fact that, like, if you want it to work, it will.
Exactly.
And, like, I don't really think, like, not that I think that...
What's meant for you won't miss you, is what I'm trying to say.
Oh, yeah. And, like, I think, like, if you really think your soulmate is going to be some really convenient cookie-cutter thing that God just places, like, your next-door neighbor, like, that's great, but that probably is the case for, like, 1% of people, where it's, like, so easy the whole time, like, you never have, like, distance or anything like that. Like, if you want something to work, it will, and, like, both parties need to try.
Relationships are meant, like, or conflict happens in every relationship. It's just how bad you want it that you're willing to, like, go through stuff. And that's not in a toxic manner. It's just, like, every person in that relationship is supposed to give and take, like, equally. And that's what makes, like, the conflicts go away. It's about, like, compromise and knowing what you both want.
And I've been, like, more, I guess, anti, like, relationships in college. Not in, like, maybe in a salty way. I don't really know. But
me too, though. I feel that.
More, like, I think college is for a lot of, like, self-development. And, like, you're here for an education. So, like, I didn't come to college thinking, oh, I want to get a boyfriend or, like, get a husband or whatever, anything like that. Like, I thought I came here for me, and it's time for me to work on myself. And, like, if something happens, I meet someone amazing, then, like, let it happen. Like, I'm not going to obviously resist, but I never was, like, thinking I wanted a boyfriend, because it's just, like, either you're living hours away when you're, like, apart on breaks, or you're, like, together, and then you have to balance another thing on top of school. Like, I don't know. And, like, I guess now I've noticed, like, I do like it, but it's a whole new concept. And we've talked about
this before, but the right person will push you to be better than what you are. Like,
right. That's such a good point. And, like, I've talked about that a lot, I guess, with you. And the fact that the right person will make things easier and not harder. Like, I want someone to push me and grow me and not just, like, compliment who I am. Because I know, like, obviously I have self-love. Like, I know I'm amazing, but, like, I want to be a better version of myself a year
I know I'm amazing. You just slipped that right in there like some
I didn't mean
butter.
I didn't mean it like that. I meant, like, you need to have self-love and tell yourself you're amazing. Yeah. But, like...
No, I get it.
But, like, I want to be a better version of myself tomorrow and, like, a week from now and a month from now. And, like, if you're not going to help me do that, then, like...
Then off to the streets you go.
Exactly. I want someone who's going to make me a better version of myself, not just, like, continue at the same level my whole life. Since we're both 21, I guess we can answer this one. What's your worst blackout story?
Oh my god. See, the worst part about that is, like, it was with the guy that treated me like shit, but my way of getting attention at the time, which sounds really bad, was to be the girl that's like, oh my god, like, I can drink so much, whatever. But, honestly, I don't know. There's a few in there. I feel like the worst one was I had to have someone pick me up, put me in a car with my head sticking out the window, and stop at a Quick Trip to get me some wet wipes and wipe my face and my hair. And Jesus. Then drive me home, tuck me in bed. Yeah, don't remember a lot of it, but I don't know.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have, like, a ton of crazy blackout stories because I really hate blacking out.
See, I took my 21st really seriously.
Yes. I know. My 21st was in quarantine, so. But I do have a story where, like, I did have to get taken home by, someone that was, like, 3-4 years older than me, and she literally changed me butt-ass naked and put me in bed, and I woke up the next morning thinking, like, I did it all myself, and I had a really chill night.
Good.
Nope, not at all. She told me that. I was like, Jeez. Whoa. So you saw me naked? Mm-hmm. She was like, yep. And I was like, whoa. Crazy, bro.
Crazy.
The last question is very interesting, but, like, if you knew this guy, you would know that this is a question he would ask. Do you think dogs that go deaf think that everyone just refuses to talk to them now?
That's so sad.
Don't you want to cry now?
Yeah. No, I was literally just talking about this with someone, but I am in doggy fever right now. Like,
me
all
too.
I want is
I'm in heat.
I just want a puppy. Just, like, someone that I can grow and laugh with, like, as I go through adulthood. Like, I want a puppy so bad. Golden Doodle, to be exact, right now. That could change as of tomorrow. I wanted a fucking bulldog yesterday. But literally, that question is just bizarre. I am so sorry. But, like, putting that idea inside of my head just makes me want to cry.
Yeah, I don't really know. I think that, like, they might realize they're deaf because of other things. Like, they might realize, oh, nothing makes any noise.
Like, our mouths and, like, our hands moving, and that they just don't know
but don't
what's
you think
going
they hear,
on.
like, outside things, like a train, or, like, people cutting the grass? They're like, I can't hear that either. Like,
maybe they think that those things, like, don't make noise. But, like, if
what they
their
used to
owners,
make noise,
like,
in their head. Like, they obviously know what the vacuum sounds like.
Are they
and all
just
that
like,
shit.
What happened?
They're like, whoa.
Why is everyone so quiet? Did I do something wrong?
Yeah, literally.
Did I say something?
So, was it me? No, literally, I don't know. I don't know how to answer that.
You know, I really feel bad for dogs that are blind, though. Like, that's probably the worst thing. When they just
when people tell me, oh, this is my blind, deaf dog, I'm like, what?
What do you want me to do?
I'm like, okay. I get, like, uncomfy. I'm like, well, I don't want to, like, hurt him.
Yeah. I had a blind and deaf dog, and whenever you go to pet him, he'd, like, snarl at you. And so those ones scare me.
Oh, God. Yeah. Anyway, so that has concluded our episode. We're a little bit over time today, but,
Glad to leave off on a good note.
Yeah, that's what you get for being chatty. In business notes here, I do think I'm going to start uploading on Thursday, so to my loyal people who, you know, have been texting me, snapping me, DMing me, where's the episode? Sorry, life's been crazy. We're going to go from instead of uploading on Mondays to Thursdays, so I think it'll work a little bit better with my schedule. Back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Anyway, thank you so much for coming on, C. It's such a pleasure to have you. This is not your last appearance here.
Not my last rodeo. Get used to me.
Get used to you. Super glad to have you. And with that, that has been our episode of Next Caller.
Next caller.
Next caller. Bitch. Stop calling me a bitch. Cause she ain't talking about nothing, bitch. About nothing. They talking about